Hi guys, this is Kim with Fatty Patty Scrapper. So today I wanted to show you how I made my little tassel paper clip, and I think it's really cute. It's really good for pocket letters, journaling, books, your school books, or just for fun to give to somebody, to put on a card. It's just a really cute little accent. So let's get started with how I did this. So first of all, I went to Office Depot and I bought some jumbo paper clips. Now, I will say this, at Office Depot, these were $3.47 or something like that, basically $3.50. You get 50 of them, and I noticed that several of them were either broken or bent up, so that kind of upset me considering how much they were, but I love gold, so I'm going to stick with the gold. But I do love these colors too. So they had a lot of different really neat ones. These were only like $2.17 or 19 cents, something like that. Anyway, so for under $3, I think it said 50 clips, but I really think there's more in there. I don't remember because I cut it off because I'm retarded like that, and I should have remembered that for y'all. But anyway, I really like these too because they're not like that cheap kind of like flimsy paper clip. These are like, hard and durable. The same with these gold ones. I have seen the gold ones online for like $1 and something cents, but then by the time you pay shipping, you basically spent more than what you did at Office Depot. So anyway, what I like to do is I like to start out with a bunch of varying sizes of ribbon. Okay, so this time I'm going to do one in all pink because I love pink. And also probably my pocket letter may have this. Actually, hold on, I may switch some of this out. Hold on, let me get. That is a little too much pink, right, guys? Okay. So I'm going to add in some gold. And I love this gold rickrack. I may take out the pink rickrack because I also have two thin ones like this. And let's see what else I could add in here. I could add in this. So it could be like these colors. Maybe not that one, but this. So, and yes, that seems like a lot of ribbon to be putting in there, but I'm going to show you basically how I do that. So, first of all, I'm going to get my little ruler. I have a big one, but I hate it because it's ginormous. So, we know that this is 6 inches. I'm going to do this at about 8 inches, so that's 4 inches on each side. And, this was made with 10 inches, and to me that's a little too long. I think it could be a lot shorter. So my other one was made at the 8 inches, and I really like that length. So I'm going to go 6, 7, 8. So now I know my basic size that I want my ribbons. And I'm going to go ahead and add in this one just because I want to have more than just one of this color. And really try to keep them about the same length because it just works out better in the end if they're not all, when you're stacking them up, it's a lot easier to do it this way. So whatever color you want to show first. So if you want the pink to show first, I'm sorry, I'm off camera. If you want the pink to show up first, then you'll have to put that on the bottom. And then you're going to be layering them according to thickness. Okay? But just make sure the very first one you want to show, which I may actually do, yeah, I think I'm going to do the pink. Okay? And then I'll do this pink. And then I love this fluffy stuff. I don't know what this trim is called because there's no name, but it just says sewing trim. You might want to do that a little bit longer because it will fray. So as you're working with it, and then at the end you can cut it, and then you shouldn't have any problems. So let's see what I got here. Really, it's only these skinny ones that are a pain in the butt. But I'll show you kind of how I did that. Hold on, I'm going to grab one more of these. And it's not one to come undone, so I have to cut it. I apologize. I should have just had these ready before I even started the video. Okay, then I'm just going to move these off my work area so they don't become unfrayed by accidentally bumping into them. And I'm going to grab my paper clip and I'm going to zoom in a little bit here for you. So give me 1 second. Okay, I'm going to try not to shake the table. I hate how these are all looped together. That makes me crazy, but I'll work with it. Excuse me. Okay, so I'm going to start out with basically, I don't know if you can tell, but if I did this sideways, you can see that this is punched out a little bit. And so that lets me know that that's probably the easiest way to clip my paper. So I'm going to move this out of the way. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to gather all of these up. Okay. In a stack. Okay. And then I'm going to kind of like put them together here. And I'm going to guesstimate where the center is. Well, not really guesstimate. I'm going to fold it over so I can kind of see. Okay, so now I know that this is my center. And I'm going to pick up my clip. And I'm going to lay these neatly like this. Now this is where the tricky part comes in. Okay, so as you can see, I have it laid like this. The best thing for me to do is to take the smaller ones first and loop them through the back on this on your right side. Okay, and you're going to go ahead and loop them through as they are stacked. So what happens is this way everything stays pretty even. See what I was saying, how that frayed? It frays so easily, it's not even funny. But anyway. And then what I like to do, I'll show you in a second. But this, now at this point, these aren't really thick and fat. I mean, you know, these are easier to work with. Okay, so at this point, I'm going to go ahead and try to manage doing them all at one time. If not, you know, you can continue to do it. Well, let me do this one. This one's a little slippery sucker. And then you see how I'm going to try to lay it right back on top of this one. See if that's working. Actually, I may have to tuck that behind. My bad. Okay, sorry. And I'm going to get this one through. Okay. And now I can pretty much do these both at the same time. Okay, so now I know that these are all on here. And I'm going to try to pull this back and stack them properly again, kind of. Hopefully I'm making sense. But I do want them to be kind of neat. So this one goes down. And then, so now we have it just like that. See? So then I'm going to work on this side, and I'm going to hold this back so that it doesn't get in my way. I'm going to hold it down like this with my finger underneath here. This is just kind of easy, or you can hold it with your thumb. It's the easiest way for me. And again, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to loop it through the back, one at a time. Now, if it's easier for you to do several at a time, you can, but I found for me, doing that was the most difficult of stacking them. So you need to pull it down sometimes to make some room. You can do that. But make sure you don't like twist it the opposite way. Like here, I don't know if I can show you. But make sure you don't twist it the opposite way. Try to keep it smooth, and that way it will stay smooth. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to mention, I do have my glue gun on because I'm going to be using my glue gun for this to keep it in place. Okay, so now at this point, I've got them all in there nicely, and you can see in the back how that is set up. So I'm going to let it out a little bit. I'm going to push it through just a bit. Okay, well, I'm going to stack these together first. Then I'm going to push it through a little bit so that it loosens it up just a little bit. Okay, then I'm going to take my glue gun, and I'm holding it back like this. And you want to make sure your glue gun's not acting crazy. I had mine on all night by accident, so my glue's a little yellow and burnt. So I'm going to do a little drop. That's all it takes. One little drop. And then I'm going to pull it through and tighten it up. And now it will stay together. And that is it. So then you can just come in here and start, you know, I really like to use really good sharp scissors and ones that I don't really cut anything else with, and I'm pretty bad about that. So, oops. Let me get all my other ones lined up here. See what I've got going on. Just like cutting hair. But anywho, that's basically it. Really simple, cute project to do. And I think your pocket letter pal will love it. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, I would love to answer any questions you have. So have a great one. Bye.